Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here with probably the biggest video that we are going to do about the Dragonflight beta in the next couple of weeks at least, and it is about tier sets. Yeah, for some reason on a random Friday night, Blizzard just finally decided to announce every single class tier set in Dragonflight for Season 1. Like, what? I personally don't get it. I really don't. So, we're going to go through the tanks. I'm not really going to look at the DPS or healing. So, let's go through the tanks. I'm going to give my initial reaction. I haven't seen absolutely anything. This is actually my genuine reaction to all of the tier sets. I'm excited for the Monk one. I can't wait to see what they're doing with Brewmaster. But let's start out. We'll have more details to share on everything Catalyst related in a future update. But for now, it's worth mentioning that we're planning on keeping the unlock cadence the same to start. That is to say, the 6th week after the Mythic Raid becomes available in Dragonflight Season 1. Why, Blizzard? This makes no sense. This is so bad. Oh my god. I hate Blizzard. Holy. Why? Make this the first week or maybe even the 2nd week. Who cares? Who cares if Mythic Plus players or PvP players have their tier sets? Why are we forcing these players to wait till week 6 to get a single piece to upgrade, right? Not to mention Raiders will have a chance of having 4 set in the first 3 weeks or whatever where their classes are actually good. At least in Sepulchre, that's how it was, right? I know for Brewmaster, I didn't have it until like week 8, it felt like. I was one of the last people to actually get my tier set, and it was terrible. It sucked, right? So I was trying to push keys, but I just couldn't because my class was half developed. It was terrible. But let's get into actual fun part, which is the tier sets themselves. Blood 2 set. When a Bone Shield charge is consumed, you have a 20% chance to generate 1 rune. That's actually pretty good. I like that. I like the sounds of that. After 10 Bone Shield charges are consumed, gain 10% damage and haste for 10 seconds. I don't mind that. I think that's actually really, really good. Now, is it at the same level that Sepulchre Tier 4 set was at? I don't think so. But this is good, right? I know when I play my Blood Death Knight, I feel like I run out of runes a decent amount. So this is cool to see that as you're taking damage, it means you can either put more into Bone Shield stacks or put it into healing or damage, whatever you want to do. That's pretty cool. And then this one, just 10% increased damage and haste. I mean, it's basic, increase your damage and stuff like that, but yeah, well, this is not bad. Like I said, we're going to skip all the DPS and healers because I don't play them, so I don't know how good or bad they will be. Overall, this seems like a decent tier set. It's boring, but it seems decently good. I'm liking it. Vengeance. Shear/Fracture deals 20% more damage, generates 20% more fury, and have a 15% chance to generate an additional soul fragment. Okay, this is kind of making you go down into the soul bomb build a little bit more. Because, right, like the more soul fragments you have, the more soul bombs you're going to be, spirit bombs you're going to be using to do bigger damage. This also just increases their single target damage a little more, which is nice, right? You are spamming Shear and Fracture a lot, and 20% more Fury allows you to, I mean, this is kind of useless, I think. I don't play Vengeance Demon Hunter a ton, but when I did, I never found I never had enough Fury. I felt like I never had enough soul fragments, so this kind of seems useless. But let me know in the comment section down below if you do play Vengeance. If that's the case, I mean, I think just this and the 15% increased soul fragments would be good, but yeah. 4 set, Spirit Bomb and Soul Cleave have a 12% chance to deal 50% more damage and cause targets hit to deal 15% less damage to you. Another really passive thing, right? Like you're either going to be using Spirit Bomb or Soul Cleave, right? So this isn't going to change how you play at any moment, but it'll have a significant impact on your gameplay, whether you're going to be doing more damage or taking less damage. So, I mean, this seems like a pretty decent tier set. I think it sounds not as fun as the Blood Death Knight one somehow, but it seems good. It seems good. What I'm getting at so far is it's a lot of just like passive damage increases and passives and stuff like that. So let's hope that they're all like that, and not one tank is crazy good. Guardian Druid. Now, I have not read this. Guardian Druid either needs an increase in its single target damage, and it needs an increase in its damage and survivability outside of its cooldowns, as we saw with Guardian Druid as it is. Without Incarnation up and Ravenous Frenzy and all that stuff, it just sucked, right? So hopefully they target that increased damage in their single target area with this tier set. So let's see what it says. Gore has a 5% increased chance to trigger. This Gore also increases Mangle's damage by 10%. Like I said, this increases their single target damage. Now, by how much? I have no idea. But this is targeting their single target damage, which is good to see. And then Mangle and Thrash deal 5% increased damage. Mangle heals you for... Oh, Mangle heals you for 100% of the damage dealt. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing it. All right, so they really did just try and hit Guardian Druid's single target, right? So 5% increased chance to trigger, and its damage is increased. Gore increases the damage of Mangle, which is great. On top of, once you get your 4 set, there's 5% increased damage on top of the 10% increased damage. And for the damage dealt, it heals you, right? This reminds me of the Brewmaster 4 set, right? Where when you keg smashed for 66% of the damage dealt, it heals you, right? Like, that's pretty sick. Kind of gives me a little hint to that. So that's good to see they're targeting Guardian Druid's single target. So we'll have to see how it does. We'll have to see how the sims look and how it actually plays out. But overall, they're targeting the right thing. I just don't know how good it's actually going to be, right? All right, where's the next tank spec? Brewmaster, let's go. Oh, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. Let's see what this says. Hitting an 2 set. Hitting an enemy with Tire Palm or Spinning Crane Kick grants Brewmaster's Rhythm. Increasing damage dealt and reducing damage taken by 1% for 10 seconds, stacking them to 4 times. Okay. That's kind of cool, right? So the longer you stay in combat, right? Like, you're just going to be taking 4% reduced damage and 4% increased damage. Pretty passive, but it has like this cool... it's not just like, oh, when you attack an enemy, it stacks up, right? Like, you have to use these 2 specific buttons in order to stack it up. I don't think that's bad. I think that's pretty nice. 4 set. For each stack of Brewmaster's Rhythm, Purifying Brew clears 3% more of your damage delayed with Stagger. Blizzard. No. Blizzard. No. That's not it. Blizzard, that's not it. This is not it. No. No, Blizzard. Increasing the amount you get rid of with your Purifying Brew is not the way we play this game. No. Okay. Like, this is good. Like, this will be good for the highest of high-end content, for Mythic rating, especially when bosses are very highly tuned, and for the highest of Mythic Plus content, but this isn't fun. This doesn't increase my damage. This increases my survivability, and as a Brewmaster, survivability, you're pretty strong already. I don't know. I hate this already. Blizzard. Oh, I'm so depressed. The 2 set's cool. I'll take the 2 set. 4% increased damage. That's cool. But the 4 set sucks. Oh my god. Like, it's probably good. I don't like it, though. Next one, Protection Paladins. 2 set. Avenger Shield grants you versatility of light, increasing the versatility of you and your closest ally by 4% for 4 seconds. Okay, Protection Paladins are simps now. Got it. I got it. I mean, this is cool, right? So this is 4% increased damage, which is great. And then, obviously, 2% DR for you and an ally, and you're using Avenging Shield so much. Doesn't look like it stacks at all, so it's going to stay at 4% as long as you are using Avenging Shield, which you are. 4 set, Casting Hammer of the Righteous. Blessed Hammer increases your parry by X% for Y seconds and extends duration of versatility of light by 1 second. Okay. I mean, this seems pretty bad. DKs get 10% increased damage. Blizzard. And haste. Now it does require 10 bone charges to be used. But that happens pretty frequently when you're getting hit with enough mobs. This seems pretty bad. Because you're already avenging shielding like once every 4 seconds anyway. So like, this is awful. Okay, at least Brewmaster doesn't have the worst tier set. Let's go. They got spoiled with Sepulchre tier set. So all right. R.I.P. Paladins. All right, and I think there's one more. Is there not? Warrior, obviously. Protection Warrior, 2-set. 2-set bonus. Revenge grants you Vanguard's Determination, increasing your damage done and reducing your damage taken by 4% for 5 seconds. Like, this is better than the Prop Paladin one. Because now you get Revenge less often, obviously. But when you get it, you're getting 4% DR, whereas Prop Paladin's only getting 2% DR because half of your verse is the damage reduction. So like, this is just better. Now obviously the Prop Paladin one goes to an ally as well, but no one cares about that. 4-set. During Vanguard's Determination, gain Ignore Pain equal to 10% of the damage you deal. What? This is actually a really good 2 and 4 set. I can't get over the Protection Paladin one. This is so bad. What? Oh my god, I feel so bad for... Now, okay, you're gaining more parry too. I get that you're gaining parry too, but like, this is so bad. I feel so bad for Protection Paladins. Prop Warrior 1 looks really good. I'm actually excited about that, right? Because increases your survivability, increases your damage. Overall, that's pretty good. But that's going to be the end of the video. If you want to go check out your class's tier sets or the tank ones or whatever you want to check out, this article will be in the description, so go check it out there. Make sure you go on the beta, play around with it, let Blizzard know how your tier set feels, how good or bad or whatever. But yeah, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share the video with a friend, do all that great stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.